Namaste everyone. Today we are going to talk about a tradition which is kind of, we are forgetting to follow it. Our ancestors and even our parents and grandparents did it very religiously. Also remember, the purpose of the series is not just to tell you or educate you about the traditions. The main purpose is that we follow and revive those customs which we have forgotten. I am here to share the logic and the reasons behind those traditions. And that is the reason sometimes I don't explain everything so much in detail, but this time let's try. We have this very unique tradition and very unique to India only, that we go to our ancestor place to do Mundan Vidhi of our child, which is like first time when the hair of the child is getting removed. Have you realized that why we are doing it? What is the purpose of it? You don't find this kind of tradition anywhere in the world, not even Chinese and Japanese who are as traditional as we are, but they don't have such ritual. So why do we have this? So when I was doing some research, I figured that most of such rituals are about family bonding, following the traditions and the customs of the family, and then passing on those customs and traditions to the next generation. This is a very beautiful way of doing it, I feel. It's very logical, very pragmatic and doable. Why not? Also, Mundan Vidhi is part of 16 sanskars. Scriptures have described particular stages of life in a very systematic way. We have this vidhi like god bharai or baby shower, jahan pe we try to welcome the child before it arrives. And from there to education, first mundan or first time school mein jana, or uske baad marriage, uske baad maybe the last is when we die, we have certain vidhi or ritual which we follow. So ये जितने भी 16 संस्कार जो है उसमें मुंडन विधि is one of them. And that is the reason it was always followed very seriously. So somehow this generation is not able to follow it. Let me give you some more practical and pragmatic reason. First of all, it is believed that first hair of the child should be donated in the place where we come from. I understand that in metro cities, everyone is from some or other part of the world or of the country. But then your parents were born somewhere and your grandparents were also born somewhere. Following the lineage of your father's side and husband's lineage, it is believed that we must donate our hair in that particular village. Secondly, in case of boys, we are not supposed to cut a little bit hair from this side, which is called shikha. We should remain it. We should keep it as it is. In case of girls, it is okay to remove the full hair. But if you follow this tradition, at least your child will understand the importance of where we come from. After all, this series is all about going back to our roots, connecting with our family values, and at the same time inculcating the Indianness, which is very unique to the world, into our generation. Because no matter which country you live, no matter where you study, no matter what you do in your life, but after all, your identity is where you are born. The world is getting racist, isn't it? So why not to have that pride in ourselves and our people around us, that being Indian is something which we must love, we must follow and we must cherish. There is nothing wrong in our traditions, there is nothing illogical and there is nothing difficult to follow those traditions. So write to us and tell us, did you go to the village or your ancestral town to get the Mundan Vidhi done? And also write where you come from, where you got this Mundan Vidhi done. And if you have done it in the city and place where you have lived, I know a lot of people, they send the hair to their ancestral place. I know people, because I have lived outside India for a longest time of my life, I have seen people sending the hair to their ancestral place because they could not travel. That could be the last resort. I don't recommend that. But if you can travel to India and if you can do it, please do it. Otherwise, what is the importance of having all the luxuries and having all kind of comfort and still not able to tell your child that where you come from? So please tell me, what is your thought on this? Thank you.